Welcome to Building Bazaar.
Welcome to Building.
R. This is Building Bazaar, day 6, 7. Second time on the live stream. We are here from Champery, Switzerland.
Currently 8 degrees outside, 12 inside.
Yeah, as you can see, Marcus is wrapped up in a blanket. We've got the coffee here. And we are streaming live on X, Facebook, we think, and now YouTube. So glad to have everybody here.
Have you put on the live on the homepage? The button?
I have the thing. Show we're live. Save. All right. And now we've got the live button on the Bazaar interface. So if anybody is in there on Bazaar right now creating scenes, you can just click that button, jump here, and ask us a question through the chat. We would love to answer any questions from our users. So, plan for today. Thinking about vibe coding a new community page for Bazaar. We want to make it easier for everybody to share all their work, put it into the community for each other to like remix and build off. At the moment, it's just been me making templates. I think there's like 65, 70 now, but there's people much better at motion graphics than me. So yeah, basically just gonna add that. And
which I would like actually just talk through
Absolutely.
how exactly that would like look.
Yeah.
And like the features.
Yeah.
And you can start coding it, and I can also like start making some documentation of like this should be like the technical structure of it, and then you can send that in as well.
Yep.
To your AI.
Yep.
Obviously, Jacker is using cursor. I'm using Cloud Code and Codex. We've been using these tools since
April, I think.
Year.
We're in Sri Lanka when I got set up for the first time.
Yeah.
Did a bit of vibing on Replit, and before that, Lovable, back in Taiwan.
Yeah.
Lovable is where I lost my virginity. That was very exciting.
Yeah.
Yeah, I certainly remember my first night on Lovable. I couldn't sleep after that. I was like, oh my God.
I have so much power.
Yeah. We've come a little way since then. Yeah. Now I can npm run dev.
Yeah.
I can say, please fix. But yeah, all right. So
let's say let's do like a couple of use cases. Let's start with like you're a user. How would you interact with like a community page? When would you see it? How would you add stuff to it? How would you use it? So from a user perspective.
Yeah, so I mean, if you look at the good ones, like Figma is maybe one of the best, but personally, I don't think it works very well. I can never find it.
No, it's so strange.
And these days, I can never. All I'm getting is the Figma made like template shit. And I'm like, where's all the community stuff gone?
Because they have a large community.
Yeah,
but it's impossible to find it.
It's weird. So I think for the most part, it's not in the Bazaar interface, but through the template panel, right? That basically becomes like a community scene panel. So you can just search like whatever type of thing you want to do. Like, I guess we'll categorize different templates a little bit. So like if you're like, I want to do this type of text effect, maybe you're searching that. And then it's like searching through the metadata.
And it's not obviously not just templates, but it can also be like in like full videos. It could be like one scene, it could be like 10 scenes, it could be It might also even be like in the community there might be proven prompts that other people have run in Bazaar that makes their
Yes, but I did spend basically an entire day trying to do this yesterday, and the same prompt gives out different results every time. So it's, like what I do find is like particular effects are reliable, but a combination of like 20 effects to create this result, I can't reliably create it yet.
What do you mean?
So if I'm like, to make an for making an animated gradient, if you type in make an animated gradient background on a letter, it doesn't do it. You need to use like the glyph clip effect. Like it's like a keyword, and then the AI knows like, this is like obviously its interpretation for what I want. But then if I use like 5 of these effects in one prompt, I don't know, it's just like it's not going to create the same thing every time.
Yeah, one thing could just be like if we could ramp down the temperature on the models that are creating it. But do we want it to like create the same every time?
Yeah, no, I mean, I feel like if you want to create the exact thing, then you just use a template. You know.
I saw a guy prompting and he was asking create 5 versions of this. I mean, yeah, that would be like a cool feature. Like a made a scene like now, create 5 different versions so I can like rate which one I like best. Okay, back to the community page.
Yeah. So
it lives in the template panel.
No, but I think there's a separate one as well, because like you just want like a full page where you can go through it and filter it
But
a bit.
you can go through it through the template or like the community panel or something.
Yeah, we can just rename it because it'll be the same thing, and it's like scene saved to the database.
Yeah.
And yeah, so like you could, so there'll be like a community page, and then the interface, the editing interface. But if you were to save one or like hard it, love it in the community page, it'll appear.
Still,
yeah.
Where under in that panel or in like the media or?
Yeah, I think it can be in the same one. Maybe there's just a filter at the top. Or maybe they automatically go to the top or something like that.
Yeah.
And then like obviously people should have like a username and the ability to change their profile picture. Some small things like that. We need some sort of social credit score. So ideally you get like a point for every template you add, or every like maybe just every scene you've ever created. Like it could be like a prompt count or a scene count, or like my template has been used this many times. Maybe there's a very simple linear equation to calculate some sort of score. It's basically a social credit score.
And what would it give you?
Like nothing. Street cred, I think, for the most part, but it could also like rank your templates higher.
It could.
But I think really what you want to rank the templates is how often they're being used.
Yeah, just like quality. Like,
yeah, but that's based on how much people use them, right?
Yeah, if we live in let the market decide. Yeah,
exactly. And then so if you're in the community page, you're browsing through all these, so you see the video, you hover over to get a quick preview. Maybe you click in and it might show all the individual scenes if it's a multi-scene video. But also, I mean, maybe if you clicked it, it just adds into one of your projects. It's like automatically duplicate this file. And it adds in. But yeah, so you're going to see the preview, and I guess under it, you're going to see the user's profile name and how many times it's been remixed. But I assume you can click the user's profile name to go in and see all their projects.
All their public?
Yeah. And
all the project that they, because by default, projects should be private.
But it's debatable. I mean, Lovable took the opposite approach. Is if it's free, it's public.
Yeah.
So, and ultimately everybody benefits from a public project. So I would say by default, it should be public.
But I don't know. A lot of projects suck though. It's like, how would you benefit from like just one prompt not particularly good?
Yeah, but it's just going to be so far down in the results that no one's going to see it. It's like a shit YouTube video, right? It's just like it's not going to come up anywhere.
Yeah.
But everybody's entitled to create it.
Do you think it would? It could make people less incentivized to use the project if they know to like use Bazaar if they know that everything is going to be public.
But you can set it to private, but I think default is public. Yeah. And then, yeah, maybe there's like a trending filter where it's like the most popular of like the day or the week or the month, a little bit like product hunt. Could just be, just a couple of filters like that. I guess they're easy.
Okay, but you're making a project and you have like 4 scenes, and you're like, okay, I want to add this to the community. I want to add the entire video, and I want to add the last scene, like as 2 different things, because I like the entire video. I think more people could benefit from it, and I think the last scene also by any isolation might be good. Well, how is the process? How is the UX? You have the project, you have the prompts, you have the idea, so you're a user. How easy are we making it for you?
Well, like now for admins, it has the template button in the top right corner. So click that, the little pop-up appears, and then it's, do you want to add all scenes or just one? And you can check each scene or just add all.
Basically the same.
Yeah. Like on a side note, I would love to make our scene naming better because there seems so weird at the moment. Like they don't make sense.
Yeah, I mean, in the timeline, you could just rename.
Yeah. Yeah, like how does it work at the moment? Is it like just like the first 3 words you wrote in or something?
Yeah, it's first like a little regex if you have like, if it includes these names, blah blah blah, this boom, new name. Make sure it doesn't, that we don't have any other scenes with that name, such that it's not duplicates. And then if it's a duplicate, it might just add some random stuff, and then it just like trying to find some words from your so it's not a separate AI call. Could obviously just be like a Gemini, like a fast, but
yeah. Anyway, that's not like the biggest priority, but
no.
It's just I'm always like, what are they talking about? Yeah.
But let's say you're browsing through templates and scenes, etc., in the community page, and you can click like favorite, etc., and they will obviously appear in like your saved. There's a counter on all the public templates and scenes, etc., on like how many favorites they have, how many times they're remixed, etc. And you can click on it, and then you could open it in a new project, and then you can just open a new project, and that scene is there.
I mean, if you're in a project and you open the templates tab right at the moment, adds to that project. So I feel like,
but if you're in the community page, if you're like in the big page,
and you want to open it directly.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's good. It's a good question. You know, obviously Figma. Sometimes, like when you're like add, you get this like fucking pop up, and it's like, do you want to add which like account and like profile do you want to add to? I'm like,
Yeah,
oh,
which
fuck
project?
off, just like add it to somewhere. You know, I
Yeah,
hate
just want it. Just want to have it.
just give them less options. Yeah.
When I need it, I want it.
So
no, I'm just thinking because see, let's say you're browsing through the community page, and then like one UX way is just thinking, yeah, you just favorite the stuff you want, and then you go to the project page and you're like, okay, but now I have it because I've been gathering, I've been like picking berries, but now I have it there.
Yeah.
But it could also be like you're browsing there and like, oh, I want to start making that one now. And you're like, now I want to create, because we're thinking kind of like we're separating. You're in the creating page, we're in the project page, and then now you're in the browsing page. Like that is two separate things.
Maybe when you hover over it, there's just two icons in the top right. There's the heart, which adds to your favorite in templates, and the plus is like create a new project, and this, and I'm remixing. Best of both worlds.
And you know, it's so much easier from a technical perspective to open a new project with that template already as scene one. Because when you're at the community page, you're logged in, and everything is so much easier when you're logged in. It's like we were talking about, like when if you want to start adding a template from the homepage, but you're not logged in, that's like, yeah, it kind of makes everything way more difficult. But it's when you're logged in and you're browsing a community, like create a new project with that one, it's like super easy.
But are you saying then you can't browse the community if you're not logged in?
Yeah, but if you then want to click in like remix,
Okay,
then it's like, okay, come on, dude, log in, and then you can start.
Yeah.
Okay. I could spend like 45 minutes just making some docs, like some sprint docs of like how this should follow these rules. We should use this database template. We need to make these migrations in the database, because some of it won't work until we like make some new database changes.
And I mean, we're not creating a whole lot.
No, it's just some new tables and just like the admin features we have. Kind of duplicate them so other people can do it. And like the favorite counter and all of those things, that's just, you know, that's easy. But it's mostly like, okay, so a scene is public, this should be public. A lot of it now is like these scenes are only you can see them, but you have to like duplicate them into a public database so that everybody can see. And then
yeah, and like, do we have the search function in templates? No,
that's a valid point.
I don't think so. Oh, the timeline is live.
Only for admins.
Oh. We do have search and templates. Interesting.
Fuck yeah. What can you search for?
Oh, interesting. Also, the fintech UI, which I think you added as a hard-coded template for the homepage, is now in mobile templates, and it looks really bad.
Is it duplicated? Is it two of them?
Well, I'd never put it in mobile because it's just not made for that.
But it's also in desktop. But
It's good in desktop. It's
so
not good in
is
mobile.
it duplicated in desktop? Let me see.
I would take a guess, yeah.
One. Yeah, duplicated in desktop. We might also.
We invite Ola to the stream. Like maybe he wants to come on and just go through.
Yeah.
How do I do this?
Let's just do the meeting on the stream.
Yeah.
That's genius.
Yeah.
Are you sharing the screen?
No. And like, I mean, do we want to create a user profile page today? Because it's not the most core thing.
No.
So, you know,
You could just say username.
Yeah.
And that's basically you don't need to know, like, go into them and see, like, do you like cats or dogs? Like, where are you from? Like, shut the fuck up. Like, what do you make? Right?
Yeah. But like, I still want it there because you're like, oh, if this guy's actually good, I'm just going to use all his templates.
I want to hire him.
Probably. Yeah. Can make a hire button. No, I mean, you should never need to hire somebody on Bazaar. It's so easy.
I mean, I don't understand. Somebody keep, like, drinking up the coffee. I'm like making.
So I might send out an email to the database just with the updates you pushed yesterday. Because number one, we'd never updated them before, and you know, got a couple new things out there, and really need to test the resend.
Mm.
You know,
I do wonder, because I use the resend to make that thing about every time there's a new user, you will get an email.
nice. Yeah, question is, did we get any new users?
Yeah, well, that's the thing.
Dashboard. That's 24 hours, 1. Yeah, so it's not working.
Is it 369?
Yeah.
Was it after 6? After 3?
I don't know. I can click on user management, but
it's going to take a minute.
It literally takes like 5 minutes.
Yeah, it does.
Let's check, are we streaming to YouTube? Maybe I'll troubleshoot the Facebook thing too.
Okay, I'll do like a quick community page sprint.
Dave Lear signed up at 12 a.m. yesterday.
12 a.m.
12:14 a.m.
So
on the 6th. Oh, so today.
So like this midnight.
Yeah.
Marcel, check the logs.
Yeah, maybe I'll just share a little overview of the admin dashboard for anyone out there. Current stats, 369 users, 7,668 prompts, generating 3,253 scenes. Got one paying user, Ben Dick. Thanks for the support. 24 hours, just one new user. Not ideal. Yeah, unfortunately, this isn't real data. Haven't got around to building it yet, but it looks nice. And yeah, so back to YouTube.
Failed to send new user notification to chat at Bazaar. Syntax error.
Yep, you're live on YouTube.
Slash community. Should we call it like community? Should we call it like? Should we call it? Showroom.
Yeah, well, but can we do like community.bazaar?
Yeah.
All right, so we can do group, crew, tribe, circle, gang, pack, collective, network, guide, cohort. So,
what? I like words like.
Yeah. Squad.
Squad. Squad. I don't hate that. Squad.
What's like something that fits with Bazaar? It's like
Yeah.
builders.bazaar.
Oh,
Is like the builder community.
build.
But is it build? Is that the right word?
Mm,
It's like creator.
yeah,
Like,
but I don't like that word.
yeah.
I'm a creator.
So give us some that begin with B. Brotherhood. Brigade. Base. Base.bazaar. I mean, it needs to signify like
It needs to signify builders.
community, like builders, like contributors. It is like
It doesn't have to start with B, but it has to be like B has to be like a like a significant letter in that word.
Yeah. So like
Mm. I'm thinking builders, like some, because if you're a builder, there's something like I'm a fucking builder. I'm a build shit, right?
yeah. Do like it, but you wouldn't necessarily know what is going to be in there.
Just boys be building, you know, boys be building. Builders.bazaar.
But like, building is very related to like coding more so than
Building
video
a
generation. No, but
I'm building a video.
it doesn't have that ring, even though it is code. So it makes sense in that sense, but not like,
Okay, well, so what's the best alternatives you thinking?
I don't have one, but well, I think the best alternative is community, but it's very like generic and like it's not great. If any of the viewers out there have a suggestion on what we should call the Bazaar community, where people make projects and scenes public, please let us know.
Okay, but like the first iteration is just going to be no profile. You're not going to have like just a profile, but just it will say who made it.
Just says their name.
The username.
But it's like you set a name, or it's the name that you signed up with.
No, but you don't sign up, and you sign up with just Google and GitHub, right?
Yeah, so but it does provide a name, right?
Yeah.
So I mean, for the MVP,
just the same username that's in your top right, anyways.
Yeah.
And it's going to be like exactly the same as the templates. Like the admin created template.
Yeah. Yeah. Might change the name, but
yeah.
And like we'll update the categories that you add them to, but I think that in general, yeah, it stays the same.
Yeah, so probably the ability to have more, add more scenes, more than one.
But yeah, okay. So if you've hired a full project, you want it to be one click and it can add in all those scenes.
Or like just like if you want to take something from, either if you want to make something for others to use, or if you want to duplicate that into yours, it doesn't need to be either one scene or the entire project. It could be like these 4 scenes.
Yeah.
And then like whether it's one scene or 2 scenes or n scenes or all scenes, doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
It should kind of be indistinguishable. And it, some people might make what one guy makes in one scene could like another guy make in 4 scenes.
Sure.
see, I'm doing a brain dump from into voice. Okay, so make a new sprint. Okay, so make a new sprint where we call it community. So the idea is that we're going to have a community.bazaar.it where any user could add templates or projects to the community. So we want to use the same pipeline as we now have for admins, where admins can click on any scene and create a template out of it that is now public. So anyone could use the same route. We're going to just make a new pipeline the same way we have the admin make template, but we're going to have it for anybody to use. And so that will prompt the user to select any of the scenes, either one scene or two scene or three scene or n scene, or all scenes in the project, to create a public template from it. And what that will do is to duplicate probably those the scene code into a new table, a database table that we're going to create, which is going to be public, and it will live in two places. It will live inside the let's call it template panel, which we have now, or even we're going to rename it to something like community panel or something. And it's also going to live inside a community.bazaar or builders.bazaar or any subdomain under Bazaar.it, which is going to be like the community page. So users could either browse the community templates or community projects or community anything inside a panel in the project page, or from a subdomain. Let's call it now. So users could either let's call it now community.bazaar.it, and from there they're going to be able to favorite or somehow filter or add. They're going to browse through the templates and scene and project on the community page and be able to favorite or save any of the scenes or public templates from the community page, and then they will be connected to their same login. So we need the same login on the Bazaar.it as the subdomain. We're going to have to save that subdomain under their login, under their authentication, such that if they favorite something there, it will automatically pop up in their community panel when they're in the project page. And we obviously want all sorts of metrics to, okay, if a user adds a scene to the community page, how many times has somebody clicked on it? How many times have somebody remixed it? How many times have somebody prompted that template, that scene? So the question is, we want to make some new tables, some new database tables, probably to like duplicate the scenes into a public table, which easily new users could duplicate into their own. And we need to be smart about exactly how we do the authentication on the subdomain, such that whatever they do inside community.bazaar is still saved in their project page.
You can use that if you want. How much solar are we drawing? I can feel it. Take a guess.
185.
159.
All right.
67%.
67. We started the day with like 72. So net loss today.
Yeah, our output is like our draw is exactly the same as the input. But you know, that's 2 laptops, Starlink,
Yeah, that's everything
AirPods, watch. Yeah.
Just thinking if I should buy a baguette.
Absolutely. Je suis baguette.
Je suis baguette.
Okay. Oh.
Maybe I used it once. will run the actual migrations in the database, in the dev database, and just scaffold it, like the structure of it, such that you can like test it and see if it actually works. We'll probably be at like /community for like the first, and then we just move it actually over to
cool.
the community.
Yeah, it's really not a big difference. Yeah, I'm just looking. I think actually 21st Dev has a way better layout than Figma.
Yeah,
because Figma is actually quite hard to find all the different categories of what's in there, right?
Awesome.
So I think this left sidebar where you've just got, because we don't have that many categories, and then there's some more subcategories, as in like we've basically got text animations, you call them UI component or component animations, and then full scenes, maybe some like abstract stuff if it gets better, you know, with like shapes moving. But anyway, point being, I think like sidebar works. Like, because like we would have a lot of the same ones as 21st Dev, like AI chats, right? We're going to have loads of them. And then click on it. No, sorry, that's not one, but click on it, you get a pop out. And then obviously you can favorite it, like remix it, use it. And I'm thinking if it's a multi-scene, maybe you have a right sidebar with cards similar to like this with each scene.
So not a timeline?
Well, yeah, I guess timeline would be ideal. But yeah. Yeah. And then do you click on the scene in the timeline and heart the individual scene? Probably. So maybe we just leave that until the timeline is live. We got to get the GoPro mount so we can put the Insta360 and have like a kitchen cam.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think like an outdoor camera as well, just so people can see where we are.
Yeah.
We get context.
Yeah. Conditional context.
Literally the conditions. Maybe even there's like a little thermometer. I could maybe get sponsored by Whoop. We can have like a heart rate monitor.
Yeah, yeah. And an activity cam. It's like, okay, on point. Because just filter everything in once.
One sec. Yep.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. And they're a little On the left side, a little bio with links to their X, GitHub, website. Oh, interesting. They're proactively making the profiles. Like, there's a little disclaimer. This profile is created by 21st Deb. To claim this profile, please contact. Yeah.
What does that even mean?
Probably they added the profile feature after this user had yeah. But then how's the
How do you make?
Yeah, how's the bio there? Maybe the AI generated it. Wait, what does it say? I'm an aspiring software developer located in Denmark, and I love to create better UX and DX. What's DX? Especially through OSS open software. Currently, I'm contracting for Google and working as a student software developer. Agram cow.
DX? Danish?
All of a sudden.
Around us, having to connect.
We're up to 211 watts. 212. Hold on, everybody.
Yeah, we should have a live.
Yeah.
Total consumption. Does it have?
What? Data?
You can see like the total of what's been used and been in like a lifetime in the app.
Not lifetime. You can see live.
But you can't see like a lot.
Yeah, then I can follow people. So then someday there's a feed. Well, it could be like a little animation social media platform. It's probably a bit of a stretch.
Yeah, I think that how many times somebody else like included your template in a project. That's a good start. Like it's like the easiest start and like the best start. It's like
yeah.
Some people are one thing is like you can favorite them. Okay, like you're actually using it.
But if you actually then download export, yeah.
And then how many times that how many likes that got.
And also how many prompts from when you from when you remix it until you downloaded it, because could be crappy code. Like most of them are.
Okay, so this guy's templates that other people like they do one prompt and they use it. Versus they started it and they used 40 prompts on it.
Yeah, like the template I made yesterday, where I'm literally like have to manually align every word, every letter, or I'm like, move the second E 14 pixels to the right. Like, I think I should not get many points versus one that has proper like layout.
Oh.
Nice one. Thank you. Is that a cowbell I heard?
Hello? Got a friend? My AirPods have been like really started to like. One of them is not charging. The left one is not charging. It's time for new ones.
Well, that's like 3 days, so there's a fair chance.
Yeah. I mean, there are supposed to come like.
It's been a while since they've updated them.
Sometime.
What? Chat. You just hold it, and then the GPT chat comes on.
OpenAI.
Yeah. I saw at Trump's dinner, Altman was sitting beside Tim Cook. So I mean, maybe they're did.
Yeah.
Because like they've both been working on something. Like I read about that 2 years ago. You know, Massa had backed Johnny to do something with Sam.
They got so much momentum then, and then it's like, okay, but
For what? Yeah.
Then what? I think on this one today, up to the mountain.
Yeah, I was looking. Is that a
2.5, and then little dam there.
And which mountain is it? Is it like just here? Well, is it hard as the snow-capped one? But you mean like this before the close one, yeah?
But yeah, I mean, it's supposed to be some. Because I'm pushing the sprint with some documentation on running the migrations. So when you start, like make sure they always put that sprint folder in context.
And like, how much do I get it to work in the sense of like pulling projects from database and stuff? Or I just leave that to you? Or does it like say in that doc where they are?
Yeah.
Okay. So you functioning thing by this evening?
fully functioning as in like locally?
Yeah. I think my internet keeps going. I think we're not live. Yeah, and like the iPad's glitching out. I don't know.
Like the Bazaar homepage on mobile?
No, it's just like maybe I've got, I don't know. So yeah, what day of the week should we do a weekly update to users? Like it basically is Friday or Monday. Or is it,
Like by newsletter or?
yeah. Just because I have like a schedule, so I'm like, oh shit, it's Friday, I need to do this thing.
I mean, a weekly newsletter, and just like if you're just go to the live. I mean, we're live.
Yeah, like, have you not been watching us 5 hours a day for the last week?
His uncle said it was like, CEO was saying like, hey, what do you want, like yearly feedback? Like you work and you want like a feedback, like a twice a year feedback on how you're doing. Just like talk to me, and I'll tell you exactly how you're doing. Like, I mean, you get feedback. Just come in and just anyway, just tell me. You don't need like a, oh, now we're gonna evaluate. Just like, no, that's done 24/7.
Yeah, but I don't think it actually works like that in real life, unfortunately.
$69. Yeah, I mean, I would probably test out GPT-5 in Cursor.
Yeah, sure. Like, I'm not going to notice a difference.
So, you can pull the branch. It's called Sprint Team Community. Just ask you to fetch the room, and then we'll see that there's a sprint called a new branch called Sprint 15 Community.
I'm gonna like restart my laptop. Do you think the restream would end if I leave, or because you're in it, it will keep running?
Probably end. Unless you make me host.
Yeah.
Yeah, is it slow?
Yeah, just a lot of things like not working. But yeah, generally slow. Should we close the bum plug? I see a trail of water. It's hard to hide it on these tarmac car parks. Yeah. I can't share my screen anymore. This is a shame. You know, the fans need to see my vibe coding.
Yeah, but like, that is a great stream. So yeah, just restart it. Were you able to get the branch?
Well, I've been trying to share my screen so I can just get that set up first. It seems like I can only do Chrome tabs. But wait, I might have I don't even have tabs open. That's the interesting thing.
Yeah, in the Sprint 15 folder, it's just everything is there. All the tables that have been run, all the things that exist in the database, how to use it, how to make calls, how to find scenes, how to do the same, everything is there in like 8 or 9 different yeah, 8 or 9 different files.
Okay.
I can send you a link, so like so you find the Sprint folder easily. This is, you just always gonna copy relative path. This one, just always put that one in as context for the AI.
Computer. We'll be back.
Wow. And you're not even connected to here or something?
Yeah, it's just like
wow.
all right. It's like it's working again.
Nice. You don't know where any of these two small blue bottles are? We're supposed to have two now. We're supposed to have all three. Right?
Yeah, just the one I used yesterday is up there. But I mean, I have never seen them. I don't know. I've never. Did you check in where the bread goes?
Yeah. But that was where it was last time, wasn't it? No.
Yeah.
You're able to share screen as well?
No. I can't open cursor. Where is the microphone? So the branch is called Sprint 115.
The branch is called the first thing I sent you, the first message.
Sprint 115 community.
And then the folder. Nice.
Yeah.
I mean, it's quite cool that you can just stream for free.
Yeah, it's amazing. cursor isn't working either. It's just not my day.
And you say it happens every now and then, but you just like restart it and then it works? Usually?
Yeah, I mean, it always comes back eventually.